Hey guys, what's up? What's going on? Welcome back to my channel. So I've been thinking a lot recently here about primers. At one point I was like, yes, you need a primer, you need a primer. And now recently I'm kind of like, do you really need a primer? The reason why I kind of started feeling like this is just because I've been doing a lot of traveling and my skin went through a shift. I wasn't dry, but I was really dull. I wasn't as oily as normal. And then once I got back to North Carolina and it got warm all of a sudden, everything got all nice and oily and greasy for me. And I was just kind of like, okay. And I noticed that I was super oily, but yet I had a primer on. So it just kind of had me thinking, are primers necessary? Do I really need one? So here's what we're going to do today. I'm going to do my makeup as I typically do it. There's not going to be anything, you know, fancy as far as a technique or anything, but on one side of my face, I'm going to wear a primer, and then on the other side, I'm not. And then of course, I'm going to work today. It's currently 11:41. I work 1 to 7:30. I'll do check-ins with you guys so we can see if this makes a difference. Background history, I have oily skin, I've got texture, I've got large pores, alright? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to use the Cover FX mattifying primer because that is my favorite. It has salicylic acid in it, and this is the side that we are going to put the primer on. So I'm just going to put it on where I typically do over my brows because my brows get super greasy, right in this cheek area, forehead area. And we're going to see. When I wear my primer, I feel like, you know, if you have oily skin, you know, you're going to get greasy no matter what. There is nothing that's going to stop your face from getting oily. That's just the way it is. I just live with it now. I'm like, whatever, just block me on my way. However, it's just like, is this even really doing anything? All right, next up, I'm just going to fill in my brows. Oh yeah, I got another puppy. So if you guys hear crazy noises in the background, that's just the dogs downstairs playing and slipping and sliding all over the floor. His name is Rocket. I rescued him last Sunday, so I've had him for almost a week. Today's Friday. Alright, I'm not doing anything fancy with the eyes today. Next up, let's go ahead and put some foundation on. I haven't worn foundation here probably in maybe 2 to 3 weeks. I wore some last week, but I just really like just putting on concealer and then putting a powder on. But for the sake of this video, we want to really see what this is going to do. We're going to put on a foundation. I'm debating on if I should do a mattifying foundation or a natural finish foundation. No, but I don't want to be overly matte. Let's do a natural finish foundation today. Now we're really pushing it. We're going to use this Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and we're going to see what's up. So keep in mind the side that I'm working on now, give some more light. This is the side that I have the primer on. This side has nothing. So my right, your left, has the primer on. I'm really curious to see if this makes a difference, because I feel like, especially just no matter what your skin type is, for oily skin, the more products you pile on, I feel like the better chance you have when you start layering, the better chance you have of getting, you know, oily because of the products. But then I also feel like with dry skin, the more products you lay on, you have a better chance of looking patchy and splotchy, you know? So it's kind of like, I will say this, for both skin types, all skin types, always moisturize your skin. That's a plus. I don't care what kind of skin you have. You can find a moisturizer that's geared for your skin type, but always moisturize your skin. I think that's something that was a huge game changer for me, because I would just use, you know, my facial cleanser. All of my things have salicylic acid in it because I do have acne prone skin, but my skin's not sensitive. And so I would do that and then use like a strong toner and not put on a moisturizer. And now that I think about it, my skin, I just kind of, I just cringe. And when you don't balance out oily skin, what happens is your oil glands will overactivate and you will find yourself that you are much more oilier than the norm. So that's something you really need to think about. Because like I said, I feel like this is what really got me thinking. It's like, okay, well, if you don't put anything on to balance your skin and you have oily skin as far as moisturizers, it's going to overactivate. So why, if you put everything on your face. Mattifying, wouldn't it do the same thing? Wouldn't that promote your oil to push through even more? Because now everything on your face is matte. So that really doesn't give your skin any room to do its natural thing. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you guys? I hope so. So think about it. If you're using, you know, a moisturizer that's to balance your skin and help oil control, and then you use a mattifying primer with a mattifying foundation and a mattifying setting powder, isn't that going to throw the balance off? You know, that's just my thought process. But hey, what do I know? Then I'm going to put a little concealer on. I've been trying out this Tarte Shape Tape. I will have a review coming up for you guys. I've used it 4 times already. So I'll let you know what I think. My shade is in Deep. Okay. Next up, we're going to set everything with the CoverFX Matte Setting Powder. And I'm just taking some more, just light dusting. I am going to give my face a nice little spritz of this Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray, just to, you know, help settle everything in. Then I'm going to go in with NYX Butter Gloss in Ginger Snap. Alright, so this is the look. And so far, you know, my right side of the face that's primed is looking exactly like the left side of my face that is not primed. I'll get a little close so you guys can see. It is currently 11:58. I am going to go ahead and start getting ready for work so I can head out. I will check in with you guys. Let me see. I'll try to check in around 3:45. I'll try to check in with you guys, all right? All right, 4 o'clock. This is the side with the primer. This is the side without the primer. What do you guys think? I think it looks the same. I think it looks the exact same, to be honest. Okay, so I'm not going to blot. Let me see. I'm gonna blot just a little bit. No primer. Primer. So I noticed when I came in the bathroom, like I don't look as greasy. I don't know, maybe just the different lighting, but I'm gonna go ahead and blot with you guys so you can see. So blot my nose, transfer. So this side over here is the side with the primer. This is my right. Then over here, no primer. And I have to blot regardless of if I don't have on any foundation or whatever. It's just the oily skin struggle. Okay, so this is what we're looking like. All right. Okay, I'm home. It's 8:30. I'm actually getting ready to drive. I'm going to my hometown, where I'm from, Goldsboro. I gotta drive 4 hours, so this is gonna be interesting. I'm keeping this on, but this is what the face is looking like so far. This is the side with the primer. This is the side without. I would say when I get to my best friend's house, I check in with you guys, but I probably won't get there until it takes 4 hours, till 12:30, so I'm probably gonna be tired. So my final thoughts, I don't think it makes a difference. I really don't. Granted, today the weather shifted and it was much colder. However, I'm just like, I feel like my face looks the same on both sides. Honestly, now that I'm looking at it in the mirror, this situation here seems way more oilier than this side to me, but this is the side with the primer. So you guys let me know what you think about my face. Which side do you think looks better, my right or left? And also, what are your thoughts on primer, especially if you have oily skin? I want to know. All right, what's up, guys? Just wanted to follow up with you. It's been about 3 or 4 days since I started my whole kick about do I need a primer or not. So few thoughts. I did something today, and this I feel like made a huge difference over the primer. I think for me with my skin, because I feel like this, no matter what, I'm going to be oily. If you are an oily skin girl, I don't care if you use mattifying primers, mattifying powders, foundations, whatever it may be. At the end of the day, I'm going to be oily. However, today I did something different. I didn't use a primer, I used more of a pore filler. So I used my Benefit Professional, and I realized for me and my skin, that's going to be the kicker. So I think what I'm going to start doing is, I don't think a primer is really going to make too much of a difference on my skin type. However, with the pore filler, it blurs my skin. I feel like the primers don't really do much blurring as far as my pores go, and also, like I said, I feel like I still get oily regardless. However, a pore filler, I like the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base, that's a good one, or the Benefit Professional. That I feel like does make a difference on my skin. So just let me know what you guys think. Do you think you need a primer? Yes, no, maybe? Do you prefer a primer over a pore filler? Do you think you need both of them? Just let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video.